Now we'll discuss half order circuit. So it's actually lecture 4 in module 3, and lecture 3 in we already discussed half order. Okay, half order circuit we already discussed in lecture 3 and full order. Now we'll discuss half subtractor and the circuit of this half subtractor, full subtractor circuit, and its working. And finally, we will discuss how we can implement half order, full order, and half subtractor and full subtractor using the universal gates NAND and NOR. Okay, it's also a very important concept how we can implement the order circuit by using the universal gates NAND and NOR. So we will first we will discuss the half order circuit. In half order circuit, there will be two inputs, A and B, and we will perform the operation A minus B. Okay, so simple binary subtraction we will perform, and you will get two outputs. One is known as the difference output and another one is the borrow. Okay, now we can see the truth table of this half subtractor. This is already we discussed in module 1 when we discussed subtraction, binary subtraction. So exactly the same thing we written here in the truth table form. Okay. So two inputs, we will perform A minus B. If it is 0 minus 0, you will get difference 0 and borrow 0. Okay. If it is 0 minus 1, is not possible to subtract 1 from 0. So definitely we need to take one borrow, or there is a borrow involved. So that way it's 1. So if you take a borrow here, it becomes 1 0, and 1 0 is equivalent to 2. So 2 minus 1, which is equal to 1, or this 1 0 is binary 1 0. So 1 0 minus 1, so which is equal to 1, and there is a borrow involved, so that's why borrow is equal to 1. And this is 1 minus 0, so we'll get a difference 1 and borrow 0, and 1 minus 1 means difference 0, borrow 0. So finally we got this particular table. Now we need to design this particular circuit. So in order to design this particular circuit, we need to design both difference and borrow. And if you take difference, there are two ones. Okay, this is 1 and this is also 1. So we can write it's like A bar B, the min time corresponding to this one. And if you design the difference part, and for the second it's A B bar. So simply you can write the XOR operation A bar B plus A B bar. Now if you discuss the borrow part, there is only one term. Okay, this is a borrow which is equal to A bar B. The min term corresponding to the borrow design, it's A bar B. So this is directly you can write from the truth table. So borrow is A bar B, or you can use the K-map also in order to design the difference. Okay, if you want to difference D, okay, two variables. These are the inputs A and B. Okay, consider D as the one output. This is another output. First we will design for D, and if it is 0 0, it's 0. If it is 0 1, it's 1. And if it is 1 0, it's 1, and if it is 1 1, it's 0. So you'll get two terms. This is actually A B bar, and this corresponds to A bar B. Okay, so you'll get exactly the same thing here. Okay, A XOR B. Now we can design it for borrow also. This is for borrow out. So 0 0 it's 0, 0 1 it's 1, 1 0 it's 0, and 0 1 1 it's 0. So we'll get only one group. So A bar B. So this is exactly the same thing. Either you can design by using truth table or by using K-map. So now we need to design the circuit. So we need an XOR gate. So this is a XOR gate, A input and B input. So you'll get A XOR B here. And for the borrow, you need A bar B. So this is A, and here you need to connect a NOT gate. So we'll get A bar, and this is a B input. So the output will be A bar B. And if you compare it with the half order circuit, okay, this is half subtractor. In half order, okay, if you design the half order, again two outputs, the sum and the carry. Okay, for the half adder. So the sum will be exactly A XOR B in the case of half adder, but carry it's simply AB. So that's the only difference. Here it is A bar B, the first value becomes the complement. And but in the case of half adder, it's simply AB. Here it is A bar B. So we can compare these two circuits. One is the adder circuit, another one is a subtractor circuit. Okay, now we can design the full subtractor circuit. So in the full subtractor circuit, we know that there will be three inputs A, B, C. Okay, three inputs will be there, A, B, C inputs, and difference and borrow. Okay, two outputs. This third input C, you can also consider as the borrow in from the previous case. So you can consider as a borrow in, or simply you can put the letter C. Okay, and this is borrow out. So B suffix, either you can BO or B out. Okay, this is borrow in. Now we can consider the truth table of this full subtractor circuit. This is also we discussed in module 1, and the subtraction operation, full subtraction operation. So there are actually three variable A, B, C. So first we need to perform A minus B. If you perform A minus B, you will get 0, then 0 minus 0. So difference will be 0, borrow will be 0. Now 0 minus 0, you will get 0. Then you need to subtract 1 from the 0. So if you subtract 1 from 0, definitely it's not possible. So borrow involved in this particular case. So we need to take consider as one borrow. So now it is 1 0. So 1 0 minus 1, which is equal to 1, and there is also borrow involved. So borrow will be 1. Exactly the same thing here. 0 minus 1. In order to perform 0 minus 1, it's not possible. So we need to consider one borrow here. So 1 0 minus 1, which is equal to it's actually 2. 1 0 in binary means 2 minus 1, which is equal to 1. So 1 minus 0 will be 1. So that's why difference is 1 and borrow is 1. Okay, already there is a borrow involved. Here you can see that 0 minus 1, again borrow involved. Okay, you consider one borrow, so it becomes 1 0 minus 1. It will be 1. So and the next step is 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0, and already there is a borrow involved, so borrow is equal to 1. And other cases are very direct one. 1 minus 0 equal to 1. Again 1 minus 0. Okay, 1 and borrow 0. Again 1 minus 0, you will get 1, and 1 minus 1 0. So borrow 0, difference 0. Okay, then 1 minus 1 equal to 0. So 0 minus 0, borrow 0, and difference 0. Next one is 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So 0 minus 1. Again, there is a borrow involved. So that's why there is a borrow. And it becomes 1 0. So 1 0, when you consider borrow, 1 0, 1 0 minus 1 is equal to 1. So this is a full adder truth table. Now we need to consider the equation for this particular circuit, full subtractor function. So first we can take the difference part. Okay, if you take the difference D, and you can 0 0 0, it's A B C. It's a 3 variable K map. So you can see the values A B C are the variable, and for 0 0 0 it's 0, and 0 0 1 it's 1. You can consider 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So you can see that 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. So if you consider this particular K map, okay, it's a diagonally connected. So diagonally, if there is a 1, we know that it's a XOR operation. Okay, and so you can write like this. This term will be A B bar C bar, and this term will be A bar B bar C, and this becomes A B C, and the last term is equal to A bar B C bar. Okay, now we need to group all these terms. After simplification, you will get A XOR B XOR C. Okay, now we look at the other part. subtractor portion. So here you can set 0 for the first case, and for 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. For Bora is equal to 1 for 1, and for 2 it's 1, and for 3 it's 1, and finally it's for 7. So you'll get 3 terms. Okay, all other values are 0. So now we need to group all these values. So you can consider one group like this. So becomes a bar, and the common term is C. Okay. Now we can consider another group like this, grouping 3 and 2. Again it becomes A bar and B. Now we can consider the third group. So here it is BC. So you get 3 terms, A bar C, A bar B, and finally BC. Okay. So the terms are written here, and if you group difference, either you can write A XOR B XOR C, or in the expanded form, and or in the min-term terms also you can represent this, so that is given here. And Bor also you can write either in direct form. From the 2 table itself you can write what is 1. So here you can write A bar, B bar, C without simplification. Here it is A bar, B, C bar. Here you can write A bar, B, C, and finally you can write A, B, C. So that is written here. And or you can write 1, 2, 3, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 7. That's also written. Okay. And after grouping, finally you can you'll get A bar B plus A bar C plus B C. Either you can use the Boolean simplification part, or you can use the K-map. I think you can prefer K-map in this particular case. And now we need to draw the circuit. So in order to implement A XOR plus B XOR C, either you can use a single XOR gate of 3 input, okay, A, B, C, or you can use two input XOR gate. If you are using two input XOR gate, this is A and B, first one. So you'll get A XOR B here, and the third one is C. So and if you XOR, you'll get A XOR plus B XOR C in the output. And this will be BC. Okay, this is first term BC. This is B and C, and here it is A bar. So you'll get A bar B here. Okay, here it is C and A bar. So you'll get A bar C and A bar B. So you are getting the borrow term here. Okay, this is one method to implement full subtractor. Now we'll discuss another concept, how we can implement a full subtractor using half subtractor. The similar case we discussed in the full adder also. So first you need to watch that particular lecture. After that you can see this, how we can implement a full adder by using 2 half adder. Okay, now we are discussing a full adder by using 2 half subtractor. Okay, a half subtractor means there will be 2 inputs and difference and borrow will be there. And full subtractor means there will be 3 inputs A, B, C, and 2 outputs difference and borrow. And this is the equation for a half subtractor. It's A XOR B, okay, and borrow is A bar B. Now we can consider the circuit here. So you'll get A XOR B here and A bar B. And now we can consider one more different circuit. Okay, so if there is 3 values, we need to consider 0, for example, A, B, C. Okay, for example, first we need to perform A minus B. Okay, you will get some result 0 minus 1. So definitely difference and borrow will be there. So it becomes difference is equal to 1 and borrow is equal to 1. Again, you need to perform the subtraction operation by using difference minus C. Okay, 1 minus C. Again, you will get difference and borrow. Okay, that's a concept. So if here difference is 1, 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Already there is a borrow. So in this second case, there is no borrow. So you can write 0, but already there is a borrow 1. You need to indicate the final borrow is equal to 1. Okay. So if you consider 2 cases, so first you can implement by using a half subtractor. Again, the second part you can using by using another subtractor. And okay, so now we need to consider this particular logic. So the difference of the first, that is A XOR B, is considered as the input of the second subtractor. Okay, so and you need to connect another input here, that is C, and C should be connected to the second input. Okay, so if it is X and Y, it becomes X XOR Y. So in the case, X is equal to A XOR B and Y is equal to C. So you can write, so A XOR B as a single input and C is another input. And now we need to consider the borrow. In the first case, borrow, we can write A bar B in half subtractor. And in the second case, if your X and Y are the input, you need to write X bar Y. So instead of that, in this case, X is equal to A XOR B. So you need to write A XOR B whole bar, Y is equal to Z. So you can write A XOR B whole complement into C. Okay, you got 2. So either the first borrow is equal to 1 or the second borrow is equal to 1, the output should be equal to 1. So that's a concept. And the half subtractor produces a borrow, or the second half subtractor can produce a borrow. If any one of this borrow is equal to 1, output should be equal to 1. So we need to connect an OR gate here. Okay, so like this you can perform. So it becomes A bar B plus A XOR B. The whole bar means actually is XOR-NATE. So you can write A XOR B, A XNOR B into C. Okay, the same thing you can draw in the circuit level also. So this will be A XOR B. Okay, and second case you are getting you need one more input, that is C. So C you need to connect here. Okay, and the 2 borrow output should be connected to so in the second case is not A XOR B, it becomes A XOR B XOR C will be here. In the second case it's A XOR B or complement into C, because 2 inputs are A XOR B and C. So you'll get it like this, A XOR B complement into C. So there are the 2 inputs. Now we need to XOR these 2 gates, 2 operations. Okay, so this is a final circuit. So you can see so this is a final circuit. Okay, the first one is half subtractor, and second one is also another half subtractor. So half subtractor 1 and the half subtractor 2. Okay, so this is a final difference equation and this is a borrow equation. This is a concept how we can implement a full subtractor using half subtractor circuit. Now we are going to implement another area, how we can use NAND gate and NOR gate to implement half adder and full adder, and similarly half subtractor and full subtractor. First we will discuss how we can implement half adder by using a NAND gate. So you know that S is equal to A XOR B in the case of half adder, or you can write A B bar plus A bar B. Okay, in this particular way. Okay, so now after so this is the equation for a sum equation for halves adder, and now we can add 2 extra terms here, that is A bar and B bar. So A bar which is equal to 0, so there is no change in the equation. B bar is also 0. So if you add 0 to any term, there is no change. So now we are getting 2 more terms. Now we can group these particular terms. Here you can take A common in this particular case. Here you can take B common. So now we are getting A into A bar plus B bar and plus B into A bar plus B bar. So now we can see that you can apply the De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law means if you write the De Morgan's law, a plus b the whole bar is equal to a bar into b bar. Another rule is another De Morgan's law is a b the whole bar is equal to a bar plus b bar. So if there is a term a bar plus b bar, you can write simply a b the whole bar. So you can write a b the whole bar here. So this term will be like this by applying De Morgan's theorem. Again, there is De Morgan's theorem. You can like this. Now you can apply double negation rule. So if you know that a double bar which is equal to a, okay, so you can apply a b bar here plus b a b bar. Now we can put two bars above this, so execution will be exactly same. And by applying the De Morgan's theorem here to this particular bar, so one bar we will evaluate by using De Morgan's law, because we need to convert each gate into NAND gate. Okay, so this is actually an OR gate, so we need to convert this OR gate into NAND gate. So that's why we are using double negation, and we will operate one NOT operation. So this is something similar to, so you can consider this as a single term. This is also a single term. Okay, so if you consider this single term, it becomes a plus b the whole bar is equal to a bar into b bar. So your equation becomes like this. Okay, this will be one term and this will be another term. Okay, now we can implement this particular circuit. And similarly, C can be written as AB, which you can double negation, it becomes AB the double bar. Okay, so now we can see the circuit diagram for this particular function. Okay, now so here you can start from this A into AB bar. So you require AB bar. So this is A and AB bar you can see here. So this is AB bar. So this is AB bar. And now you can see the A here. So one input is A. So one input is A, another input is AB bar. So you will get A into AB bar the whole bar. Okay, so here getting the first term, here also you are getting the second term. This is B actually, another term is B bar. So we'll get B into another term is AB the whole bar and the whole bar, because it's an AND operation. And these are the two input. Finally, we'll get the S, which is equal to in this particular form. Okay. And carry, you know that here you are getting A B the whole bar. So here also AB the whole bar, here also AB the whole bar. Okay, if both inputs are same, it's equivalent to NOT gate, so output will be AB. Okay, so you are getting sum and carry. Okay, it's actually the design of half adder by using a NAND gate. Either you can draw the circuit first and you can analyze what is sum, or you can design. If you first if you are drawing the circuit and then you are finding the equation, it's actually known as analysis. Okay, analysis or synthesis part. Now this is a design part. Okay, now we need to design half adder using NOR. Exactly the same procedure. We'll write A bar extra term and B bar. Now we can group this. You can take A common here and B common here. So you'll get the term A bar plus B bar. Okay. Now you know that A bar B bar is common in both the cases, so you can take that common. So we'll get A plus B and A bar plus B bar. Okay. Now again you can apply double negation rule, because there is an AND operation. We need to convert this AND operation into so here you can see this is an AND operation. So we need to convert this AND operation into OR. So for that we can apply double negation. So we'll put two bars here. So A plus B, because we need NOR gate. So A bar plus B bar. So we'll apply two bars here. So result will be exactly same, and we'll operate one of the not operation. So we'll keep the first not like this, then we will apply De Morgan's theorem to the second. So we need to apply De Morgan's theorem here. For example, x into y the whole bar is equal to x bar plus y bar. So if you apply that, you will get a plus b is one term, which is equal to x plus y bar, that is a bar plus b bar is equal to y. So this y bar. Okay, so you'll get this equation. And finally, AB is the carry. So AB can be written as AB the double bar. So if you apply De Morgan's law, you will get A bar plus B bar the whole bar. So now we can see the circuit diagram also here. So here we are getting A plus B the whole bar, which is equal to A bar and B bar. Okay, and here we are getting B bar, and here we are getting A bar. So X NOR gate and two inputs are same, so you get equivalent to NOT gate. Okay, here you are getting A bar and B bar as the input, so here you will get A bar plus B bar and the whole bar. Okay, so if you apply De Morgan's theorem, you will get A bar, B bar, B bar. So it becomes A into B. So carry is equal to AB. And now we can see the sum is equal to one input is A XOR B the whole bar, and another input is A bar plus B bar the whole bar. Okay, so there's an OR gate the whole bar, which is exactly the same as your equation. Okay, so we can conclude one more point from the previous case. You can see that there are 5 NAND gates are required to implement a half adder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And similarly, in the second case also, we required 5 half adders. Sorry, 5 NOR gates to implement the half adder circuit. So by using NAND and NOR, we required 5 gates to implement. Now we'll discuss the implementation of so this is full adder by using NAND gate. Now the half adder circuit we already discussed. By using NAND gate, we can implement like this. So the final output will be like, if A and B are the input, the final output will be A. So this is AB the whole bar, and this is A actually. So AB the whole bar. Okay, this is B AB the whole bar, because this is B. Okay, finally you will get A XOR B, which is similar to this expression. Okay, just refer the previous slide. Now we need to implement a full adder. So in order to implement a full adder, we need to implement the equation A XOR B into C. So means we need to perform one more XOR operation. Okay, so we need to connect one more XOR operation. For example, if it is X and this is Y, so the final output will be X or Y. Okay, in place of X, here it is A XOR B, so you will get A XOR B, and in place of Y it is C, so you need to write C. Okay, so the same circuit. And if you want to express this in the expanded form, okay, here it is X and Y. If it is X and Y are the input, the final expression will be like this: X into XY the whole bar, and again bar, into Y into XY bar the whole bar, and again the whole bar. Okay, this is a final equation for if X and Y. And in place of X, you can substitute A XOR B. Okay, X is equal to A XOR B, and Y is equal to Z. Okay, C or C. Okay, because here we need to apply one more input, that is C. Okay, and if you substitute this these two values, you will get this expanded equation, and the circuit will be like this. Okay, just try to expand the equation by using this concept. And similarly, the carry part, there will be 2 carry. Okay, the first carry you will get A bar B here. Okay, this is A bar B, and now we need to one input A bar B here, okay, and another, so this is C input, and here you will get X, Y the whole bar. Okay, X, Y the whole bar means C in into Y input is C in, X is equal to AX or B. So you'll get AX or B into C in the whole bar. So this will be your C out, okay, which is exactly the given equation. Okay. So this is the implementation of full adder using NAND gate. In a similar way, we can implement full adder using NOR gate. So we know that NOR equation will be like this: AX or B is equal to like this: A plus B the whole bar plus A bar bar plus B bar the whole bar. Okay, again, one more NOR operation. So from the previous explanation, we got this particular equation. Just refer the previous slides. So this is a NOR circuit. So the final equation, if A and B are the inputs, A XOR will be like this. Okay, and you can see the A XOR B expansion. This is A plus B the whole bar. Okay, this is NOT gate. This is A bar, and here you will get A bar plus A XOR B bar the whole bar, and the lower portion you will get B bar. So this is B. So here you will B bar. Okay, one of the input will be so this will be like this. Okay, this is small correction. One of the input is A bar and another input is B bar. So A bar, B bar plus the whole bar. Okay. Now the lower portion you will get one input is this will be connected to here, and another input is A plus B the whole bar. So one input is A plus B the whole bar, another input is A bar plus B bar the whole bar, and again we need to perform one more NOR operation. So you are getting exactly the same thing. Now we need to implement the full ladder concept. That is, we need to perform XOR operation between A, B, and C. So A XOR B is already given. So for example, if it is X and Y, you will write X plus Y the whole bar plus X bar plus Y bar whole bar, again the whole bar. Okay. So the second circuit you can consider as the two inputs are X and Y. Okay. If the two inputs are one input is X, another input is Y. If it is X and Y, your final output will be X or Y. And in case of X is equal to AX or B here, and Y input is equal to C in. Okay. So based on that, you can expand this. In place of X, you can substitute AX or B, and in place of C, you can write Y, etc. Okay. And you will get this particular expression, and simply you can substitute here. And similarly, in the case of carry, you need to consider two outputs: A, B you need to consider, and AX or B into C you need to consider. And again, we need to perform one more NOT operation, because we are getting A, B here and C in X or B. So we will perform one more NOT operation here. So finally, you are getting this particular cell carry out. Okay, simply substitute, you will get all these things. And now we need to implement when you discuss this particular circuit, and if you compare with the previous one, to implement the full adder using NAND gate, you require 9 gates. Okay, total 9 NAND gates are required. But if you are directly using the full adder using half adder concept by using NOR, you need to use around 12. Here it is 5, again 5 plus 2. So 12 NOR gates are required. But the same thing you can implement in another way also, just like in the case of NAND gate. So in place of NAND gate, this is a NAND gate circuit which you already discussed. In place of NAND gate, if you are using a NOR gate, okay, simply replace by NOR gate, because these two functions are self-dual functions. Okay, they are known as the self-dual functions. Due to the self-dual concept, you can simply replace this NAND with NOR. Only in the case of full adder, so you can replace this NAND with NOR. So you will get exactly the same circuit, and you can implement the circuit by using 9 NOR gates. So you will get the full adder circuit by 9 NOR gates or by 9 NAND gates. So this circuit will be more easy, So here you can also verify the output. This is a plus b the whole bar, and here one input is a, another input is a plus b the whole bar. So two inputs. Okay, and second input is b, b plus a plus b the whole bar. Okay, and now you will get a plus b the whole bar will be one input. Okay, another input is b plus a plus b the whole bar whole bar. Okay, one, and this is an OR operation whole bar. And if you simplify, you can see that all these operations are exactly same. Here you'll get only one difference, a XOR b the whole bar. After simplification, you will get like this. Okay, or you can say that after simplifying this particular part, you will get we can try on this. If you write like this, it becomes a bar into b bar. Okay, the whole bar. Okay, now by redundant rule, you can write it becomes a plus b the whole bar. Now we can apply De Morgan's theorem. So a bar into b. So first term becomes a bar b, and the second term will be a b bar. Okay. Similar way you can approach. Finally, you will get sum is equal to a XOR b XOR c, and count C out will be AB plus AC plus BC. Okay, so we can substitute all these value. We can verify. Okay. So now we will discuss how we can implement half subtractor using NAND gate. So exactly the same thing, same procedure we can design, but I will discuss in another way. If the final Borrow and difference equation by evaluating the circuit, you can write this is AB the whole bar. So A into AB the whole bar, you are getting like this. And at the lower portion, you are getting B into, okay, here it is written B into A bar B is also written. And after simplification, you will get A XOR B. So now we can verify that. So this is a difference part, final equation. Okay, here it is given. One is AB the whole bar, and another term is B AB the whole bar. Okay, again we need to perform one more operation here. So here it is the whole bar. So we are getting two equations. Now we need to check it's valid. Okay, so now we need to prove that this is equal to A XOR B. So for that you can expand like this. So you can apply De Morgan's theorem. So first, if you split this bar symbol by using De Morgan's, if xy the whole bar is equal to x bar plus y bar, so you'll get the first term. Again, you can apply double negation rule. If a double bar is equal to a, you can apply that rule. Then again, there will be De Morgan's law. So you can apply that De Morgan's law. You can expand like this. Okay, two terms will be there. On after simplification, finally you will get a b bar plus a bar b, which is equal to a XOR b. In the similar way, the Borrow also. So after simplification, you will get Borrow is equal to a bar b. Simple substitution, you will get all these things. Now, implementation of half subtractor using NOR gate. Okay, the similar way you can approach, or you can write. So in this case, this is so a b bar, and you can add two terms b bar, b into b bar, a into a bar, which is equal to 0, and now we can group a plus b. So by using double negation, you can apply, because in this particular case we need to apply double negation. So okay, here also you can apply double negation, and after expansion you will get NOR gate here also NOR gate. Okay, the same thing you can try in the reverse order also by applying this particular rule. And first you write the difference equation here, and from the difference equation you can go down. Okay, apply the De Morgan's law first. De Morgan's law, x plus y the whole bar you can split into x bar into y bar. Okay, and double negation means a double bar is equal to a, and you can also simplify this particular equation, and finally you can prove that it's a bar b plus a b bar. Okay, also you can substitute this equation here. Now implementation of full subtractor using NAND gate. Exactly the same way we already discussed in the full adder. The same concept we can use. Either you can use a C or here it is written BI, and the difference and borrow out is simply written as B. Okay, so difference part and borrow part. Okay, the same procedure you can use to solve this gate, and again you can identify that there are 9 NAND gates are required to simplify all these equations. Okay, so you can write like this: A B the whole bar. Here it is, one input is A, another input is A bar B. So you can write A B the whole bar, the whole bar. Similarly, the lower portion will be B A B the whole bar. Okay, in the same way you can proceed, and finally you will get difference is equal to A XOR B XOR here the letter is BI, or you can write C also. Okay, and the borrow out you will get finally A bar B plus A X nor B into here it is written as BI, so BI. Okay. Full subtractor using NOR, exactly the same NAND gate circuit you can replace by using NOR gate. This is one method. So again you require 9 NOR gate to implement full subtractor. And here also you can substitute all these values, and finally you will get the borrow is equal to A bar B plus A bar C plus BC. So you need to write like this. Here it is A plus B the whole bar. At the top portion it is A, and second input is so A plus B are the whole bar. In the similar way it becomes B here, and you need to expand. So finally you can simplify this. Or this is another method. We already mentioned that if you directly implement the half subtractor combination circuit, you required around 12 gates NOR gate circuit. So that's why we prefer the previous one, because we required only 9. So this is another method to implement NOR, but if you use direct method, so this is one subtractor circuit, and this is another half subtractor circuit. Okay, so totally required a 12 NOR gate. So that's why we prefer the previous circuit. So it requires only 9 NOR gate, we will get exactly the same result. Okay, so finally we can conclude that in the case of full adder, sum is equal to A XOR B XOR C, and the carry is equal to AB plus A XOR BC. Or you can also write the carry is equal to AB plus AC plus BC. This is another equation. And number of half adder and OR gate required is 2 and 1. 2 half adder and 1 OR gate is required. Or you can implement by using 9 NAND gate, or by using 9 NOR gate. Okay, this is about the full subtractor. The difference equation exactly same, A XOR B XOR C, but the logic expression for borrow, it's A bar B, A bar C, and BC. Or you can write another expression, A bar B plus A X nor B into C, if A, B, C are the input. Minimum 2 half subtractor and 1 OR gate is required. NAND gate is 9, NOR gate is 9. So finally we can conclude NAND gate required to implement half adder is 5. Half subtractor is also 5 by using NAND or NOR. Full adder and full subtractor by using 9 gates. Okay, it's all about the implementation of half adder and full adder and half subtractor by using NAND gate and NOR gate. One thing, you need to expand equation, and you can prove all these circuits.